What is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda. If you are new here, if you are not new here, thank you so much for coming back and supporting me. Hear me out. So I'm gonna look a little different from now in the next clip because I'm editing this video right now, and I guess my camera said it was recording and it wasn't recording. So, and then it cut off. Like, I recall it cutting off, and I was like, and then in the next clip I'm gonna start it out with saying, I don't know where that cut off. Well, it cut off and then deleted, I guess, whatever it did record. So anyways, I just wanted to re-record that intro, and yeah. But basically in this video, I'm just going to be giving the update for week 4 and week 5 of my challenge. The first week I did lose a few pounds. This week has been a little more rough, and in the next clip I'll go into more detail. But you know, the first week was rough because of Halloween. I tracked all of the beginning of the week, and then the weekend I didn't track. I just ate intuitively. So I didn't do horrible on week 4, but this week has been absolutely horrible. I barely tracked, I barely ate. Just dealing with a sick toddler. So anyways, let's hop into the next clip where I think I go into a little more detail. This week's been rough because Tyler got really sick at the beginning of this week, and I literally, there's numerous days this week that I honestly forgot to eat. Like, I didn't eat until probably 2:30 one day, and then, you know, I'm not going to force myself to eat. I just don't see a point in that. Like, I remember I went to bed one night and I looked at my Fitness Pal and I still had like 40 grams of protein I needed to get in, and I was like, there's absolutely no way. Like, I had a protein shake and then I was kind of done after that. I was like, I'm not going to force myself to eat. I'm not going to make myself sick when I'm really not hungry. We're just gonna have to call this week a dud, honestly. Like, I missed a workout. I didn't do any cardio this week because I couldn't go outside. I mean, I could technically, but it wasn't good for Tucker, and so I wasn't going to. So it's been a rough week, you know. But that's okay. There will be weeks like this. I know I have footage on my camera right now of, I think, a productive day in my life from like 2 weeks ago that I meant to post and I didn't. So I think I might add that to this, just so you guys can see some extra footage. But honestly, that's been the rundown for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, sorry I don't have much of an update, but I will share my halfway progress point. So my week 1 to week 4 progress photo right here. Do you see it? Anyway, so I did make some progress in my first 4 weeks, and we have 4 weeks left of this challenge. Well, after this week we have 3 weeks left of this challenge. So I'm excited. I am seeing good progress. I really hope that once we get over whatever Tucker's going through, that I can, you know, get back on track, get my meal prep done. That's why I was really upset with myself that I didn't meal prep this week, because if I had, like, him getting sick really wouldn't have thrown me off track with my food, because I would have already just had the food there instead of having to like put the effort into eating, I guess, if that makes sense. And so because I didn't have the time to put that effort in, or I really just didn't have the brain cells left to put that effort in, I just wasn't eating. Or I was putting it off and then realizing at like 4 o'clock, like, oh wow, I should probably eat something. So yeah, this week wasn't good. I haven't weighed myself yet, because I didn't this morning, and my check-in isn't until tomorrow morning. So I probably will not be weighing myself, but I am going to add some extra footage right now at the end of this, because I do want you guys to see some extra content other than me just getting on here, sitting in my bed, about to start math homework, and just giving this update. So there's my update for week 4 and 5. I'm sorry it wasn't anything exciting, but that's just what my life has been. And yeah, so anyways, I hope you enjoy this content coming up now. For today's video, I'm going to be taking you along with me for meal prepping for the week, for my lunches and my dinners, because I don't meal prep my breakfast because I have an English muffin with Laughing Cow cheese, and it's as simple as that. But let's make some lunches and dinners for the week. Okay, so first let's take a look at what I'm going to be having this week, and then we'll hop into actually making it. So for my lunches, I'm gonna be doing mason jar salads. I'm going to use this Southwest chopped salad mix just because I need to get more greens in. And then I'm going to be topping it the day of with blackened chicken breast. I'm not making these today. I like to throw them in the air fryer so they're warm on top of my salad the day of. So yeah, we're going to mix this stuff up, toss them, measure them out, toss them in the mason jars, and we'll be good to go on my lunches. And then my dinner is going to be the same as last week. I'm going to throw some chicken breast in the crock pot with some salsa, and then make some peppers and onions stir fry and some jasmine rice, and just put it all together, and I eat that with tortilla chips because I think it's delicious. I also did want to point out that I meal prepped some easy sweets for me. This is just Jello, or like sugar-free Jello with mandarin oranges, the no sugar added can. That's all that is. I just portion it out into 5 so I can snack on that when I have a little bit of a sweet tooth. Whenever I am wanting a soda, I either have a Diet Dr. Pepper or I have a Diet Ginger Ale. And honestly, in regards to the snacks that I have, I will typically have at least 1 protein shake during the day. And then other than that, I kind of just snack on whatever else I can fit in my macros. I don't like to limit myself on snacks because obviously some days I want something salty, other days I want something really sweet. So I just kind of figure that out the day of. I typically plan all of these meals, make sure I have enough carbs because typically my snacks are mostly carbs. And so then I'll just have carbs as my snacks basically, and I choose those the day of. Like I keep some candy and some like Reese's Thins because they're just better. Like I can eat 3 of them for the calories of one basically, of one normal Reese. So Reese's, I know that's like a debate, but anyway, so I'm going to get started doing this because it is already 1 o'clock and I have got to get this chicken in the crock pot. So
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow, only golden, golden.
I'm gonna cook the rice until the chicken's done because I don't want to have all of it sitting out. I don't even know why I started the peppers yet. I shouldn't have. I should have waited until the chicken was done. But that's okay, I'll just throw it in its container and it can wait until later. Now, let's do lunches.
For miles in spring, rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
Okay, so if you're wondering why I only use the 1 dressing packet, it's because 1, I've never had this kind before and I don't know if I'm gonna like this dressing, and also the dressing is just a lot higher in calories. But if I do like it, then I'll just put this, like I'll like split this up and use it on the days that I'm actually eating it if I need more dressing. Just so you know, so you're not like, what the heck is happening? That's why. All right, so we got our chicken going. Don't mind my broken crock pot that needs to get thrown out. Got our chicken going. I got all my containers laid out there. I'm just waiting for it to get done. Organized a little bit in here. Those are all my protein shakes. They go all the way back there. My jellos, and then my salads, and then my actual meals are gonna go right there. And yeah, good to go. Just don't look at my top shelf, it's a mess. So chicken is done. I am now going to shred it. Tucker's watching Monsters Inc. in the background, in case you're wondering.
Gold birds, gold string, gold words, gold anything, golden. I follow only.
Okay, so now that it's shredded, I'm going to let it sit in like the juices for like 20 minutes while I measure out the rice and the bell peppers and get them in there. If you're wondering why I sound sick, I just had a full-blown sneeze attack. But I'm good. I'm good.
Golden things. Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming.
All right, meal prep is complete. We have 3 meals here for dinners. The other 3 are back there. All of my lunches and then my dessert jellos. And yeah. So now that all of that is done, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I prepped my food for the week. I keep things pretty simple, stupid. If it gets too complicated, I won't do it. I won't stick with it. And I know these are things that I actually enjoy eating, so I know that I will stick with it. All right, you guys, so that will be it for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I'm really sorry for not posting a video last week. Life's been crazy, but that's okay. Life can get like that sometimes, but I really appreciate you guys always coming back and always supporting me. And I promise, once Tucker's over this sickness and once Jacob gets home, we will get right back on schedule. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.